Luchas. And to my right we have el chocolate caliente, Willie Mack. And it's been a long time, we have people. Rocky
Well, action just capitulated wildly.
Pandemonium immediately breaking loose right before the bell even rang. Main event time, and we are seeing a lot of familiar faces.
Oh my gosh, B-Boy is going to work on Zokre on the outside.
We haven't seen B-Boy in a while. We haven't seen Willie Mack here in a little bit as well. It's good to see the return of a lot of these familiar faces here in bar wrestling. Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal making his debut
making
here
his
at bar.
debut, but I mean, it's just good to see Matt Sydal back in the ring and in action.
Rocky Romero and B-Boy haven't been here since last year, and we're almost in the new year, so it's been some time. Willie Mack was just here in July, but it just feels like time has flown so far. And if you were to count the years of experience combined within, well, I was going to say within the ring, but within this match, as all of the action is spilled to the outside, if you're watching on the High Spots Network, you have a better view than we do.
There's currently no one inside the ring, but that in bar wrestling means very little, as we have what we call barroom rules, which means there's no count-outs.
The bar is open, Loudon. And
it's wide open.
And all of these competitors are taking full advantage.
And here at the American Legion Hall, it's 2 for a nickel.
Is it really?
Yes, it's very scary.
Oh boy, terrifying. Looks like there's action developing toward the side wall. Andy Brown throwing a trash can. I don't know who was on the receiving end of that. It looks like the team of what I'm referring to as Los Leftovers, so Los Luchas and Ray Rosas and Andy Brown, seem to all be in view. B-Boy looks like he's trying to tear at the mask of Zokre, but Ray Rosas comes to the aid, slamming the head of B-Boy, SoCal staple. Nick Bonanno trying to, bring some semblance of order to this madness.
Madness is exactly what this is, Kathy.
Oh, Andy Brown with some big body shots to B-Boy. And now Zokre hard at work on Matt Sydal. Willie Mack taking a punch to the midsection. And a boot for good measure from Los Luchas. Matt Sydal firing back at Zokre. Oh my gosh, Ray Rosas just biting at the freaking scalp of B-Boy. Oh my gosh, everyone, make it back into the ring. Wow. Bonanno, he had to bring a count into order to get these players back into the game.
Yeah, I guess under these circumstances, in order to get some semblance of order, he had to establish some sort of count.
What in the what? This is like a freaking zipper being assembled within the ring. Every competitor. Rocky Romero trying to find his place. Where's he gonna get in? Oh my gosh, the wind up suplexes! Holy! And the patrons of bar wrestling go absolutely wild.
That was explosive.
The ring almost exploded. B-Boy and Zokre now in the center of the ring. Zokre firing off. Just battering down the hatches.
Oh, it only took one shot from B-Boy to put an end to that.
Work smarter, not harder, right? That's the strength of B-Boy.
Or just be tougher.
Or be tougher also is an option. But Zokre off the top. Lands that clothesline right across. But now Sydal.
Look at Matt Sydal. Look at Matt Sydal. He hasn't aged a day.
Well, that's because
since the first time you saw him in the ring.
But that's because he's an ancient warrior from the future. He's light years and dimensions ahead of us. He's encouraging. He's the most enlightened.
He might be aging down. He might be getting younger.
He very well could be. He's definitely oh my gosh, the most enlightened wrestler in this ring. That gorgeous standing moonsault. Encouraging Phoenix Star to see with his third eye, to become enlightened. Tag made to Andy Brown. Andy Brown and Rocky Romero lock eyes. Strong tie-up in the center of the ring. Rocky Romero getting that Atsucar. Delivering a big strike right to the midsection to Andy Brown. Andy Brown drops down. Andy Brown goes up and over with a drop kick. But Rocky Romero hangs back. Cool as a cucumber. Andy Brown catching, and a big forearm strike to Rocky Romero. Plants him with a spine buster. There it is. Andy Brown tags in Ray Rosas. Other half of the leftovers, Willie Mack comes charging. Ray Rosas climbing to the top. Head scissors taking down Willie Mack. Willie takes a drop kick from Ray Rosas. Wild and crazy.
He is.
Ray Rosas.
He is a wild man tonight and every night. Ray Rosas.
Every competitor in this match is just such an incredible heavy hitter. Holy.
Willie Mack was moving so fast, I couldn't even see him. He looked like a bullet.
Willie Mack, the speed, the agility, the power is absolutely astounding. B-Boy, blockbuster, ready to take Ray Rosas' head off.
Oh my gosh. Oh, unbelievable.
B-Boy,
unbelievable.
To Ray Rosas.
And it did not get the job done, but what an unbelievable standing moonsault from the incredible Willie Mack, one and only.
Chocolate Thunder is in the bar. Oh, damn. That thud was just so sickening. As that chop just, oh my gosh, and another from Matt Sydal wails across the chest of wild and crazy Ray Rosas. The Russian leg sweep. And Sydal rolls through with it. This crazy submission hold on Ray Rosas. But Ray, not ready to give up, but now Rocky Romero. Zokre comes in with a kick to the ribs of Sydal. Rocky Romero gets Ray Rosas into the opposing corner, allowing Willie Mack the opportunity for another stomp.
You know, we still have all 8 competitors still in this match. There have been no eliminations thus far.
How much more can Ray Rosas take?
been a night of 1,000 chops.
The crowd calls for another. Oh no! Willie Mack opts for the nip twist instead. He twists $1 right out of the body suit of Ray Rosas.
He twisted every dollar bill out of him.
Ray Rosas is shedding dollars. Oh gosh!
That was brutal. That knocked Ray Rosas out cold. That knocked him out cold.
But somehow the fighting spirit of
Yeah,
Ray
actually,
Rosas.
you know, it looked like Willie Mack was addressing the corner, and he let go and enabled Ray Rosas to get that shoulder up.
Rocky Romero slides that drop kick right against the knees of Ray Rosas. Oh my God. Ray Rosas, the amount that he has endured so far in this match.
He really has, and now he's over in that corner with all 4 men attacking him, taking turns. Of course, Rocky Romero, even Rocky Romero by himself is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, jeez. Ray Rosas' body being bent, twisted. Matt Sydal. Andy Brown, of course, is going to come to the aid of his partner. Now Nick Bonanno trying to break up.
But they're only drawing the attention away. They're just drawing referee Nick Bonanno's attention away from what's going on in the ring here.
But when it's such a high-tension situation, when the emotions, the adrenaline is running so high, you just want to come to the aid of your partner. You just want their pain to stop.
Well,
I'm not saying it's
right
the
now,
smart thing to do, but
right now, Ray Rosas is outnumbered 4-on-1, so he's definitely in a lot of trouble here. This would be the time to come in for the rescue if you're looking to do so.
Ray Rosas against Matt Sydal. Able to sweep through, rolls the shoulders of Sydal down to the mat. Kicks out. Oh, just more brutality on the knees of Ray Rosas.
He couldn't hold Matt Sydal down, and then Matt Sydal got back up, and he's just absolutely merciless.
What in the hell? God, he's gonna snap Ray Rosas' leg. Hear that guttural cry from Ray Rosas. This is too much. Oh no, 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 no. Ray Rosas, though, pounding away at the exposed midsection of Sydal. Can Ray make it? Can Ray make it in time? No! Rocky Romero sweeping in to pick up where Sydal left off. More devastation. More anguish for Ray Rosas. But Rocky Romero does it with a song in his heart and a shimmy of his shoulders. Boot up for Ray Rosas. Andy Brown tagged in. Andy Brown with the drop toe hold onto the knees and then finish him!
Right across the forehead. Andy Brown makes the cover.
Rocky Romero kicks out.
Just in the nick of time.
Andy Brown now getting Rocky Romero into his corner where Los Luchas lay in wait. Tag made Phoenix Star now legal. Plants down. Big senton from Zokre. Now tags Phoenix Star. Twisting Rocky Romero and planting. Just a 2 count for Rocky is able to get that shoulder up and beat Nick Bonanno's
We still have yet to have a single elimination thus far, and there's been a lot of
first one. Oh, Phoenix Star.
There's been a lot of punishment dished out.
That's the thing we were talking about. How many years of experience Tag made Andy Brown now legal. How many years of experience? How much drive? How much determination? How much endurance each of these competitors has? No one's going to make this an easy fight. No one's going to lay down and say die. I'm surprised Rocky Romero's still on his feet. Oh no. Poke to the eyes of Andy Brown from Rocky Romero. But a clothesline lays him out before Rocky Romero can make it to one of his tag team partners. Hook in the leg is Andy Brown. Rocky Romero still alive. Andy Brown remains in control. Rocky Romero tags in Rosas. With snapmare takedown of the cover.
Rocky Romero again, very tenacious competitor here, kicking out.
Rosas, he's wild, he's crazy, and he's downright vicious. Stepping on just the fingers of Rocky Romero. Now that figure four. Zokre being used for extra leverage.
Using every advantage they can get at this point. Rocky Romero is a veteran.
Rocky Romero still close, and yet so far he's got that incredible ring awareness. Andy Brown now legal once more. Cover to Rocky Romero. Oh no, it looked like, oh, Andy Brown, the meeting of the minds. Double head scissors takedown to the leftovers. As Rocky Romero created enough separation to tag, made to Willie Mack. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Willie Mack throwing all of his body weight, all of his power.
He's a human torpedo.
Atomic drop to Andy Brown. Oh, and another.
Look at him move around the ring. Incredible, unbelievable. The way he can move around a body that size with such ease and agility.
And such incredible control. Cannonball to Andy Brown.
Lands on his feet, like a cat, like a cat.
But now Los Luchas inserting themselves into the match. Phoenix Star attempting, catches the boot of Willie Mack. Spine busted. Oh, the band in LA from Los Luchas, the cover, but Sydal.
No, Matt Sydal, he's there just in the nick of time for his partner.
I was speaking with Matt Sydal before the match, and he told me that his spirit animal is a jaguar. With that kind of speed, it's almost cheetah-like.
Matt Sydal, would you say that could almost be his sobriquet?
You know what? One could say that. It's a great vocabulary word. W.
It's one of those 50 centers.
Love it. Rocky Romero winding up. Who's it gonna be? Or who's it gonna be first? Rosas, Zokre, Andy Brown. Rocky Romero's got clothesline for days, and everyone can have a taste.
Down go both Los Luchas.
Ray and Andy able to dodge. Rocky Romero lands on his feet.
Rocky Romero, a one-man army.
And still, no eliminations have been made in this main event.
He's a one-man Roppongi Police Department.
There you go. Oh my gosh, but will quadruple super kicks do it? Is that enough? Recover from everyone?
No, every single man is still involved in this match. There's a lot of helping hands here. A thousand unseen helping hands, as Joseph Campbell would say.
Los Luchas just running a strike clinic on B-Boy.
Don't baby him. Don't baby him.
Double 619.
You're showing favoritism. You're showing favoritism.
And now,
You can't do that.
code breaker and a drop kick. Los Luchas could be poised for flight.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for anybody who's on the outside of the ring right now.
This is not where you want to be, but oh my gosh, what incredible awareness as Los Luchas recenter, refocus.
They make a statement.
Drop kick to B-Boy. Oh my gosh. Zokre throwing all of his body weight, all of his momentum right at B-Boy and Willie Mack. Now Phoenix Star, oh!
Matt Sydal was right there to take down Phoenix Star. Took him down right at the knee.
Now Sydal, something interesting to note, Sydal was in a car accident and the bones fused together, almost like a bone spurt so hard in the cover. Oh my gosh,
That's
Phoenix
it.
Star!
Phoenix Star is eliminated by Matt.
Our first elimination of this main event, as I was saying, Matt Sydal, his strikes are even more dangerous because of that extra hardened shin bone. And that, I'm sure, played a part in how Phoenix Star was taken out.
He keeps pointing to his forehead and saying that he's opening it up.
Shoulders
it
down,
again.
Zokre!
Sydal is it's almost like Sydal's in some sort of hallucinogenic trance.
Well, Sydal is seeing with his third eye. This is the enlightenment that he wants to bring to everyone.
It's now become a 4-on-2 contest here.
The leftovers are no strangers to kind of being left to fend for themselves. And they are in uber focus mode. The odds stacked against them, they fire off with all of their might. FYF from Andy Brown. Back elbow from Ray Rosas. He takes a knee strike, but Andy Brown delivers a big boot. Falls into an uppercut from Romero.
Oh, the odds are very highly stacked against the leftovers here.
Oh.
With the amount of experience they're facing in this quartet of Romero, Sydal, Willie Mack, and B-Boy.
Oh, jeez. Andy Brown, legs hooked. Oh, but Ray Rosas breaks it up. Able to kind of sideswipe Sydal in the process.
Well, the leftovers do have the advantage of being a team now for several months, so they have a little bit of communication in that respect.
They've
They've got that going for them.
They've got communication, they've got cohesion.
But still, I mean, we're talking about Rocky Romero, Matt Sydal, two of the most internationally traveled wrestlers in the entire world.
Oh no, but Rocky Romero not in a good place, able to escape. Andy Brown rolled up. Is this gonna be it? Oh!
Andy Brown using his legs to kick out. Can he bridge?
Oh my goodness, look at that
Goes
power.
around. Can he turn it into a backslide? No, turns it into a pile driver.
Pile drive everyone. Rocky Romero. Lights out.
Andy Brown has made it one closer to being an even ball game here, but it's still gonna be 3-on-2.
Better odds than they were before as Andy Brown now fired up. Ready for that package pile
Matt
driver.
Sydal.
Oh no! Flipped, legs hooked of Andy Brown. Andy Brown escapes.
Not quite enough, and Matt Sydal has really been the difference maker in this match, eliminating both members of Los Luchas by himself. I'd say he's the one to watch out for.
Andy Brown cracking off a kick to Willie Mack. Double cutters! But now Sydal. Oh no, could he? Might be looking for that shooting star press, but he's caught up
Ray
on the
Rosas
shoulders.
caught him down the corner. Andy Brown with the knee. Hooks the leg on
Andy
Matt
Brown
Sydal.
with the cover!
He got him.
Even with his third eye open, he could not see it in front of him that Matt Sydal would be pinned by Andy Brown.
It's a very pivotal moment in this match, because with that, we have evened things up here. It is now 2-on-2. Whole new ball game.
Ray Rosas, we still can't forget all of the abuse that he suffered at the hands of all four of his competitors. As you said before, Loudon, it's a 2-on-2 matchup. these competitors are just wailing on one another. It's a strike fest, and everyone is invited. Oh, again, you were talking about the communication, the cohesion between the leftovers. That's where this works. Racks a kick to the back. Andy Brown looking for concussion on delivery, but he's pushed into a stunner from Willie Mack.
And B-Boy right there to pick up the scraps.
Oh, no.
A chicken wing pile driver. And that is it for Andy Brown. And that leaves Ray Rosas, Sexy Jesus, all by his lonesome.
Ray Rosas already has suffered so much on his own in this match. How much more can he take? Every person in this ring, including our referee, has just been through it in this match. But the odds are certainly stacked in the favor of B-Boy and Mack. Ray Rosas just saying screw it and firing off with everything he's got left in the tank.
But will this be enough to take on these two ring veterans, Willie Mack and B-Boy? He's outsized. He's outnumbered.
He's fueled by the energy of the crowd, but he's clipped out of mid-air with a forearm from Willie Mack. Oh, Ray Rosas might be out. Willie Mack having to lift his opponent to his feet. Oh gosh, Ray in that electric chair position. Oh, firing off a few desperation shots.
A little bit of victory roll.
One,
The
two,
Mack down for
three,
victory roll. He got the 3 count. Ray Rosas pulls out a victory roll on Willie Mack and gets 3, and it's even now. It's 1-on-1, mano-y-mano.
Oh.
Ray Rosas, B-Boy, for the sole survivor of this match.
Loudon, if you had told me at the beginning of this match that Ray Rosas would still be alive and kicking, I would have called you a liar.
They've been outmanned since Los Luchas were eliminated a while back. So the odds have been against Ray Rosas since pretty much the beginning here.
And again, all of that just devastation, all of the attacks that he went through when it was just him in the opponent's territory. He was taking it from everyone, from Sydal, from B-Boy, from Willie Mack, from Rocky Romero. And now to be the last member of his team. Oh no, shoulders of B-Boy. Oh my gosh, okay.
Almost with a small package now, but B-Boy attacks with a knee strike. Ray Rosas with a brain buster right in the center of the ring now. B-Boy with a lateral press, but no, not even a 1. Ray Rosas kicking, making a statement here in bar wrestling. This is where Ray Rosas was born and bred.
The crowd is absolutely erupted. The bar wrestling patrons. Unbelievably, Ray Rosas kicking out of every single thing his opponents have thrown at him.
B-Boy still with the advantage here. B-Boy still has the advantage. He's a little more fresh. He's had a little less of taken a little less of a beating here.
Oh my gosh, Ray!
Ray connects.
With the cover. Hook
Right
in
in the
leg.
center.
A B-boy. That's it.
Ray Rosas! Ray Rosas against all odds! Beast B-boy! It's a Thanksgiving miracle!
Thank you all so much for joining us here for Bar Wrestling. You're watching on the High Spots Network. We thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Kathy Campanelli.
And my name is Loud and Noxious. We will see you at our next Bar Wrestling event on December 4th. Until then, the bar is closed.